Alright, hey guys, it's Markle. Welcome back to the EWRL NR2003 series. I know it's been about a month or whatever since I did one, but it's about 12:51 a.m. here on the 10th of October. We're going to get this race going. We're at Darlington for 147 laps. Last time out, about a month ago, Cody got his second win on the year in the 10 car. Only guy to get his second win. He is 11th in the points, but your points leader on the year is Brian Glennon, 13 points ahead of Devin Zimmerman in the 33. Larry is third. Uh, Looks like about 39 points back from your leader, and then it drops significantly to Troy, who's back in fourth in points. He's about 110 back off the lead, so the top three are having a hell of a season. Only two DNFs between the top. Or only one DNF for Brian, and basically two for the other guys, but look at Brian Glennon, 6 top 10s, 2 top 5s, a win. Devin Zimmerman is actually seems like a better season, but had a couple worse finishes also, but had a win, top 5 or 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s, and Larry's had a win, 3 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and unfortunately, uh, 2 DNFs. Troy's had a good year too. He's just got 3 DNFs, 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and no win unfortunately. But let's get into it. People who need to start picking it up, it's going to be a 35 race season because Road America is not working, and I can't change it unfortunately. Oh well. But Mal, David Culpepper, Sheldon, Jacob Zella, Mickey, and Markle, and basically Sam Bush, Adam Gardner, and Jesse Adams, 30th to 38th, all need to start picking it up, or anybody above the, I'm going to say, because there's 38 cars, top half the field, bottom half need to start picking it up here. Alright, well, let's get into Darlington. I'm going to make sure we're recording, and yep, we are 2 minutes in, and let's get into this. 147 laps here at Darlington. We're just going to sim through the quali here.
Drivers,
see who's on pole.
to your cars.
Looks like Luis is on pole here today with a 28.051 over Sam Oscon. Cody Vreeland is third. The one that has 2 wins on the year, only driver to Mal 7th. Mal is 4th in the 7 car, sorry. Landon Cardillo sits 5th. Farron Elam Jr. sits 6th. 7th, David Culpepper. 8th, Adam Gardner. 9th, Sam Bush. And Troy Salter in 10th. As we're going to hit continue. Sim.
Drivers, cars.
I do not remember what to do with all this. Okay, so. TV1, and then there we go. Like I said, 147 laps here at Darlington today. Luis is going to start from pole, and we'll see how this goes. It is not going to be a live video today. It's going to be a live commentary for the video that I'm doing at the moment, but it's going to be recorded and posted to YouTube. That's fine. I think TV2 is going to do better, or TV1? I think TV2. Yeah, TV2 looks like it's going to be better here at the track. Maybe not. That's spectator. I guess we'll do TV1. Hopefully not too many yellows tonight, but you never know with NR. Pace car pulls off. There's a way for the green to drop here. Green flag is out. Luis gets a decent start here over Sam. Down to the inside, it doesn't look like anybody hitting the wall. It looks like the 20 is going to get close to it. I have a feeling with Darlington they probably will. Yep, there it is. The 20 hit the wall coming out the corner. Luis is going to get out front. It looks like Lingerfeld was having problems on the start of the race, and he was on pit road. No yellow let Joshua Abney at the back with Jesse Adams in the 99. So far, no No big wrecks. A lot of people, a couple people hitting the wall. Looks like Farron. Looks like he goes up into the 41, 18. John, Mickey, Ben in the 4, I think. Dylan Speeds in the 41. Adme looks like he might have gotten through it. And Ben Park got into it there. Everybody else is gonna race to the line. A lot of people hitting each other. 3 wide here in the 3 and 4. Devin Smith, the 16. Felix is gonna get into him. Devin's gonna get turned. Merkel gets turned in the 42 by Causey. And we come to the yellow here. And it looks like a couple different people might be out of this race. We're gonna see what happened with the 2 at Farron, as they're all just gonna pile into each other there at the end too. Great. As we wait to see what happens. Looks like Farron, Mal gets into the wall in front of him. Comes down into Farron. Farron goes into the inside wall. Hits it very hard on the side. Just keeps coming up the track trying to get back into the racing line. John Mickey hits him. And it's just on from there with these 4. Then we go back up here. I think it was around Causey with the 42 of Merkel. Causey just... Devin Smith also up here. There are 3 wide. And 16 just goes up, hits Devin a little bit, and there goes Smith who gets turned. Merkel also does in the 42. He had a pretty hard hit to the inside wall. Oh, I didn't hit it. Here we go. It just gets turned by Causey as they're all trying to avoid it. And as it goes a little bit further ahead here, there might be people who pile in. And no, they do not. Now we're going to go back live, and we're going to go see who your race leader is. At the moment, I have no clue. Looks like it might be Larry in the 22 here. And unfortunately, out of the race, at the moment, only Ben Park in the 4. Nobody else at the moment. Lingerfeld's a lap down from the issues he had in lap 1. We're only 4 laps in. Looks like lights are... Nope, they're still in. Lights are still on the pace car. They're off here. Looks like Larry is your race leader. Over Demetrius, got Landon Cardillo, David Culpepper, Cohen Sharp, Luis Torres, Mal, Max Service is 8th, 9th Tristan Allen, and 10th Troy Salter for your top 10 here. And your 2 lap cars of Kyle Lingerfeld and the 41 of Dylan Sweets. As you just wait to go green here now. Alrighty. Pace car should be pulling off here anytime. Pace car pulls off. Single file start now. Hopefully we'll get going here. Hopefully we're gonna have a long green flag run. Got a lot of laps to go on this race. We have green here. Larry trying to get out to a good start. Is Lingerfeld, I'm pretty sure, has full power now. Side by side with Lingerfeld now on the outside. Lingerfeld trying to get his lap back. Same with the 41 of Dylan Speeds. Landon though now down to 2nd. And he's now up to the lead as Larry hits the wall. The 48 of Landon up into the race lead here at Darlington Raceway. As I right see a lot of people hitting the wall. Now even turned the AIs down to 30 to 40 here at the shack, and it's still not helping. So, I don't know what to do. But Landon laps Lingerfeld back. As he tries to come up in front of him, Lingerfeld hits the wall again. No yellow at the moment. Landon now trying to hang on over to the race lead, over the 47 and Demetrius. It looks like they're both going to possibly come off. 47 does not. They're still green for the moment. A lot of people hitting the wall back here. Folsom and Luis up into third, but now has the 7 of Malago hounding him. A lot of them staying out of the wall for the moment. But it looks like the 22 Larry's going to hit it there, coming off the turn. Demetrius gets to the race lead. A lot of people on pit road for the damage that they all have from hitting this wall. And we have a yellow. And it looks like Devin Smith again involved in this one. Unfortunately for him. Don't know what happened here, but just looks like he gets turned into some people there. As they're all going around, but it sounds like there might be something going on up ahead. Maybe I'm wrong. Where did this yellow come out from? So many people on pit road. You hear people scraping the walls here. And there's the yellow. I think it's for the incident that we already saw with the 36 of Devin Smith. Yep, and he's the one that went around, and I think that's it for this one. Everybody else just scraping the wall on top. We'll go find the pace car. And we'll accelerate. I think the lights are off. No, they're not. Alright, we are going green here this time by, it looks like. I don't know who your race leader is. Oh, there it is. Looks like Luis Torres is your race leader. Ben, the only one out of the race still. Actually, Adam Gardner, who was second, looks like he had a header on his car, and he is now out of this race. He's going to drop down through the standings here, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens here when we go green again. We're only on lap 13 of 147. It is an attrition race, just like every other NR race we've had this season. We're really just trying to get people not to be hitting the walls, and I still don't get why we're hitting the walls so much here. Even when you're single file, they're still hitting it. Fucking stupid. This pace car though is pulled off. Luis, your race leader, with a lot of lap cars in front of him. There goes Adam down the order, unfortunately for him. Drops to 28th at the moment. Luis still the race leader. But here comes the 47 and Demetrius. He's going to take the race lead on the inside here. And here goes the people hitting the walls already. And they wait to see where the wreck happens. And it's going to happen with Farron again. Gets dumped on the front straightaway again. And we're going to have a yellow. Everybody slows down. So go find the pace car. We saw that one live. And we're going to simulate through this one. I think the 2 of Farron though might finally be out of this race. think the pace lights are off. Pace car lights are off. Or at least it looks like it. Yep. And the two of Farron still somehow in this race, but we are going green this time by. Causey, your race leader here in the 8 car, and points leader Brian Glennon somehow has found his way up into second place here today. Race car is off. Will Causey get a great start here over Brian Glennon and the 12 of James Bush. 96 of Brandon, and then 16 of Felix back there in 5th. Somehow the 42 of Markle, who got dumped, is also up in the 6th. A lot of weird stuff going on, and 32 people still on the lead lap. Causey gets clear easily. About Brian Glennon, he's not going to clear the lap car at the 3, but Farron holding people up. We're going to watch and see what happens with him here. He just stacks up with the field as he's so slow from all the damage he has, and he's still going to hit the wall with that damage. They're now 3 wide here. Farron getting pushed. The 41 gets turned in front of him. They're now going to be 3 wide down here. Looks like everybody gets clear for the moment. Somehow we are still green. Causey hits the wall, and now your new race leader is Brian Glennon, your points leader. As we're going to watch the back for a second here. And it looks like we have a wreck. Maybe not. It looks like somebody's just pitting there. Race leader Brian Glennon extending his lead over the 12 of James Bush for the moment. A lot of people on pit road from the damage that they got. Causey, your race leader, for some reason decided to pit too and must have hit the wall too hard. The double zero Max now pitting. Your race leader Brian Glennon pitting. Well, maybe, hopefully, everybody doesn't DNF from this race. And we got a yellow. And it looks like Jacob Zala in the 11 with John Mickey here. It looks like it's literally just these two as they come together. John just pinches Jacob up to the wall there. And they had nowhere to go. Unfortunately. We'll find the pace car. I'll sim some more. Looks like they're lined up now. Brandon is your race leader. Nobody else still out of this race. 32 still on the lead lap here at Darlington. Farron back on the bottom. We're just gonna see what happens here. Probably more wrecks. Doing this race at 1 a.m. was probably a mistake, but who knows? We'll figure out the Demolition Derby winner here, or mowing the wall down 500 here, and see who will, be the winner of it. At the moment, Brandon's trying to be that person. Farron's still trying to chug his way through it. Same with Devin Smith, who have been in a couple accidents. Causey now goes lap down from pitting there. But I don't think you should be too worried, caution every 3 to 4 laps, and as long as you stay in front of the leaders who tend to hit the wall, you'll be okay and get a lap back. Pace car pulls off. Brandon, Troy, Malenko, looks like Ryan Keenan, and the 47 Demetrius are your top 5. Felix, Kyle Petrie, Sam Oscon, and Gage McGuire, and then Tristan Allen, your top 10. Brandon gets out to a good start. Looks like he's going to clear the 2. It looks like Troy going to try doing the same thing here in the 6. He does. He gets clear of Farron. What's going to happen behind? Will Malenko be able to do it? It does not look like it. Farron's going to block him up on that high line. Farron hits the wall coming off the corner there. Mal's probably gonna make a 3 wide. Brandon Pitts from the race lead. It looks like Malenko's pitting too. Troy, though, your race leader here in the 6. And we're under yellow. And we have a huge wreck on the front straight. You got Jacob involved, the 12 is Sam Bush, or James Bush, Tristan Allen in the 43. It looks like Sam Oscon actually in the 20 started this one. Don't know how, but we'll see here in a second. We got checked up. And around goes the 20, 43 spinning, and Jesse Adams also involved. 42 of Merkel. Lingerfeld goes around. More carnage. Again. Well, either way, I guess we're gonna get through this race one way or another. Whether it be wrecks or not. I just read the leader. Or pace car. There we go. In a second, we'll see. Alright, pace car is off. Next person to retire is James Bush, still only 3 cars out, 31 in the lead lap. Race leader looks to be David Culpepper in the 14. And we're going to follow from his perspective as the 96 of Brandon Pitt that last time by. The race leader does have damage. We continue to see a lot of people are going to lead laps here today if this continues. As we continue to see what's going to happen here in this race of attrition, 31 laps completed only out of 147 here tonight. David Culpepper waiting for that green flag. Maybe, just maybe, if he doesn't hit the wall, he will not have to fucking pit for once. Same with all these other fucking idiotic AI cars. But Luis, Cody, Vreeland, who has 2 wins, Ryan Kinnan, Gage McGuire, Kyle Petrie, Felix, Dan Park, 34 is Sam Bush, and the 48 of Landon are your top 10 here at the moment. As we're back green here. Davey, no, he's actually ahead of the 2. I'd be worried if you're behind the 2 anywhere. But if you're on that high line, if you hit the wall, I think you're going to be pitting. At the moment, David looks like he's not going to hit that wall, but the 66 of Sheldon in front of him does. Does it go back towards back here? Tristan has no hood. If he gets that front end hit one more time, he'll probably be out. Keeping it clean for the most part, but we're going to watch up here. Nobody gets turned for the moment. Race leader, though, David Culpepper trying to hang on. He's on that high line. Which is not the best line, and here goes, hits the wall there. No yellow at the moment. We're just gonna watch mid-pack though, where they're all stacked up back here. Watching Cody here in 19th. 10 of Cody Vreeland pits, a lot of others are too. Nobody wrecks here this time by. There's still a lot of people trying to get around slower cars. It looks like the 17 Ryan Keenan now up to the race lead out of nowhere as he's trying to lap the 7 of Malenko. Oh, a lot more scraping of the wall, and we got a huge wreck again. We got Cody Pugh, the 20, the 99 of Jesse Adams. Looks like 00 Max Service is done from this race. Looks like Abney Emerson was involved, and it actually looks like it was involved because of the one at Cody Pugh just slammed into everybody there, and everybody else just piles in. And your points leader Brian Glennon also involved, 20 on an Abney front end pushed in. 00 Max unfortunately done for the day. We're gonna go find the pace car. looks like Max Service and Sam Oscon and 20 are out, unfortunately. Oh, we're back green. I missed that. That's my bad. But it looks like your race leader is Cody in the 10, but the 21 at Adme is also now out of this race. Race leader Cody P in the 10. It looks like the 17 at Ryan Keenan now getting rounded for the race lead. Everybody continually hitting the wall, and we got a yellow again. And it looks like this time it's the 1 at Cody P, 47 at Demetrius, 24 at Luis, and a couple others possibly. The 16 at Felix. Looks like it might have started up here, and it did. It looks like the 41 at Dylan Speed's also involved. This gets turned in front of everybody. Sam Bush also there. There's the 47. Everybody else just piling. Jacob Zala again. 99 at Jesse. 16 at Felix. And we're back under yellow. For I don't know what number caution this is anymore. As we're just gonna accelerate again. Looks like we'll be going green this time by. Your race leader is Cohen somehow in the 3 with no hood. Out of the race now, the 1. Cody Pugh, Dylan Speed's in the 41. 99 of Jesse Adams, 11 of Jacob Zala. So the 2 of Farron still somehow in this, but that makes 28 cars left in this race. And 24 in lead lap. We went to go back green here, only in lap 43 of 147. We're almost 100 to go in this caution-filled race. Will it finish under yellow? More than likely. The fuck is going on here? Oh, we're green, it looks like. I don't know why there's people waiting in front of the field, but looks like the 3 at Cohen's the race leader, but now it looks like it's the 23 to Kyle Petrie. As half the field was, I don't know why, what in the hell happened, but it looks like Kyle Petrie is now your race leader here. All about half a lap down or so. Have a wreck in front of the leaders. Looks like the 48. Are they all gonna get through? We're gonna watch Kyle Petrie as he goes through it, and a whole bunch of others wrecking now. We're gonna go see what happened here, where it started from. I think it was the 48 though. Yep, there's Landon here. The 48. It looks like they were almost forward. Brandon gets turned into him. 48 Landon almost goes over, but Sheldon gets turned in front of the field. Same with the 78 Brian Glennie, your points leader, as everybody else is just piling in. 17 of Ryan Keenan, and the 37, I don't remember who it is, Vinny, also gets involved. Markle, John, there's Luis, all packing into this. And we're gonna go find the pace car again. I don't even care who the leader is anymore, we're just gonna keep going. It looks like Luis and Brian Glennon and Larry are all out of this race now. Looks like Kyle Petrie in the 23 is now your race leader again. Jacob Zala out of the race, Jesse, Farron, Cindy, Brian Glennon, Luis, and Larry all out of this race as we go find your race leader in the 23 of Kyle Petrie. With now, it looks like 25 people left in this race. Who will survive to win? Who knows? I don't think Kyle's won yet this season, so I guess that's a plus for him. Lingerfeld somehow up in his second with that damaged car. I don't think he's had a win on the year either. And we're back green here. Green flag is out here at Darlington. Kyle gets out to a great start. He's going to pull away from Lingerfeld for sure. McGuire in the 51 also back there. We're just going to continue to watch Kyle and see what happens up here. As he puts Cody back a lap down now. Causey hitting the wall in front, trying to stay in lead lap. He's going to go lap down. As Kyle now tries to get around the 38 of Emerson. They just send it in there and hit the wall. And we are under yellow. And it looks like the 96 of Brandon Demetrius in the 47. A lot of people involved in another wreck. 96, 47. Brandon seems to keep squeezing people up into the wall today. Trying to eliminate his competition. And we're back on the yellows. And we're gonna sim some more. Looks like nobody else has retired from this one, so that's good. And we're back, coming to the green here soon. It's the race leader, new race leader, Gage McGuire here now in the 51. And Dan Park in second, Ryan Keenan in third, Kyle Petrie back to fourth in 23, Vinny Cortez now in fifth, Markle somehow sixth, Devin Smith somehow seventh, eighth Lingerfeld, ninth is somehow Cohen, and Landon, who went up on his side, somehow in 10th place. I don't understand this race. A lot of people lap down, out of the race, 25th on back, gone. Sheldon and Causey both 2 laps down. And 12 people on the lead lap now, a lot of others a lap down. I think your points leader is also out of this race, the 78. Yes, he is. Brian Glennon back to 27th there. 33rd, Devin Zimmerman. He's still in the race at 18th. He'll gain some points on the points leader now. Pace car is off though. Gage McGuire takes the green flag. Malenko can't keep pace with the damage that he has, unfortunately. We're in lap 54, 147. Still a long way to go here. McGuire passes. Gets clear for it. We're going to watch towards the back of the field for our last one in the lead lap here. We're waiting for that elusive wreck that's going to possibly happen. Cody pits again. And there's the wreck. Devin Smith again, along with the 66 of Sheldon, going around. I think the 36 might be out of it now. As we're going to accelerate. Yep, Devin Smith now out of the race. Race car is off. New race leader is Kyle Lingerfeld in the 5. Somehow with no rear end on his car. He is definitely slower, you can tell. I'll stay with him and see what happens here. Kyle Petrie though dives down to the bottom to the inside here now. As he now up into the race lead. Vinny in the 37 now, up in the second. Dan Parker up in the third now in the 9 car. Felix hits the wall. Doesn't wreck though this time. Somehow. Cody hits the wall. Nobody's wrecking yet, but they're still pretty close together. They're all trying to get around the 18 of John Mickey. Leaders going through. Kyle Petrie pulling away now from the 37. As we look at the back of the pack here where some of the more slower cars are. Some of the ones that have major damage. Not completely wrecking yet. We're waiting for it though. You know it's going to happen. I think it's gonna be here. Nope, maybe not. Still a green for the moment. 23 Cal Patriot pulling away. Trying to get up there with Devin Zimmerman. We're gonna watch the back of the pack, look for the next wreck here. And there it is. Malenko looks like he got dumped by someone. Troy goes around. Landon gets involved with it. We're gonna go see what happened to Malenko here. Looks like he got, or just dove it in on the 66 Sheldon. Maybe somebody was wrecking. Nope. Just dove it in. Gonna hang on to it. Troy and Landon get the worst of it though. They're gonna find the pace car. Nobody else retired. And we're gonna go back green here. Looks like Sam Bush, now your new race leader here in the 34. Over Cohen, Cal Petrie, Vinny, Ryan Keenan, David Culpepper, the 51 at the gauge. We're going Merkel, Lingerfeld, and Landon, top 10 here. Teammates front row, even though Emerson is first one lap down, he's just hoping maybe his teammate will give him a lap back here. Or maybe he's almost on the brink of 2 laps down. 23 cars left in the race, 13 on the lead lap. On lap 66 on 147 here. There's a way to go back green. Waiting for the pace car. Pace car pulls off here. Well, Sam Bush cleared the whole field now. Sam Bush clears Emerson. Not quite though. Still, Emerson has a nose there. He's trying to get that lap back. But I think that puts him 2. Yes, it does. He's just trying to stay 1 lap down for the moment. Sam though, looks like he's might hit the wall here off of the turn. Yes, he does. Here comes the 23 Cal looking for the race lead back. He's not gonna get there for the moment. They all hit the wall. Still green for the moment. Cal Patriot though down to the inside of Sam Bush here going into 1 and 2. 23. 34 is Sam trying to use that high line, but he's gonna hit the wall again. David Culpepper, I think now he's back up in a second. Still green. 23 Cal now hits the wall. Emerson has Culpepper in second in the wall. Still green here on lap 69 and 147. As they fly into these turns, trying to not mow down that wall. Fastest lap on the race, Devin Zimmerman in the 33. David Culpepper though in the 14, chasing down this 23, even though they both kill the wall again in 3 and 4. Here comes Sam Bush. He's now going to take second back, maybe the lead here if he could dive it down into the 23. Underneath the 23. The race of attrition has stopped eliminating people for a little bit here for the moment. Sam Bush trying to hold off David Culpepper in the 14. The 14 looking underneath now, and he's going to get back in a second. He's going to try for the race lead here on the 23 Kyle. Down to the inside of 1 and 2. 23-34 trying to stay out of the wall. Kyle looks like he's going to get the run off the turn. Doesn't hit the wall this time, and he's going to hang on. Kyle hits the wall. David Culpepper does not, and he's going to take the race lead now. Gage McGuire, though, gets up into third. As he's now trying to chase down the two in front. But is he going to hit the wall here? That's better, 2-2. No. David Culpepper hits the wall, same Kyle. Kyle does not this time. Kyle is going to go back to the race lead now. In his 23 DoorDash car. Toyota. Pretty sure these three are looking to have good days in the point. They all need it. 33 of Devin Zimmerman, second in points, 13th on the day. He's going to have a better day than your points leader in 27th. David Culpepper and Kyle both hitting the wall this time. Culpepper, though, bounces off it. He's going to get the run. They're side by side to the line. Culpepper, though, hangs on to it for right now as we're on lap 74 of 147 here. How long will they kill the wall until they end up deciding to pit to fix that damage? Who knows? And here comes the lap car of Lingerfeld. Culpepper hits the wall. Kyle doesn't hit it as hard. Looked like he tapped it, but Kyle now back to the race lead. And he's gonna left the 5 of Lingerfeld now. He almost hits the 5. He's trying to stay low to get around him, but can't do it at the moment. They're side by side down the back straightaway here. Into 3 and 4 of the 5 of Lingerfeld. Gonna get up into that wall. Culpepper on the 14 almost does too, but here comes the 14 and 51 trying to catch up to the 23. As they're now trying to lap the 5 also. It's a 3-car battle for the win at the moment, but we got a while to go in this race. If it stays green, I do think we'll have at least one pit stop. I personally don't think it'll stay green, but who knows? And it looks like the 34 is Sam Bush is out of this race with the clutch. That brings us to 22 cars left. And here we go. Here comes the 51 and McGuire to the line. He's going to get second. Or not quite yet. But he's going to get the race lead here. He's going to pass 2 in 1 corner. And I think the 23 and the 14 possibly going to hit the wall here out of the corner. They do. The 23 does. That doesn't look like Culpepper did. But McGuire now to the race lead. Kyle trying to get back in front of Kyle. Lingerfeld. Petrie and Lingerfeld now battling it out. McGuire though starting to pull away here. Almost a second lead on these two back here. Trying to get around the lap car. Was a good battle for a little bit there, but here goes Kyle Petrie again, trying to get underneath the 5 of Lingerfeld. And they're both going to hit the wall there. McGuire up there also doing that. Culpepper back up into second now, and here comes Lingerfeld now to the inside of the 51 from McGuire. Lingerfeld trying to not be 3 laps down. But, yep, Sam Bush falls to 23rd. He will finish third today. Sheldon gets up to 22nd with him retiring out of this race. McGuire trying to hang on. The 5 of Lingerfeld, whacks the wall there, and Culpepper and Kyle Petrie finally get around him. Can they track down the 51 of McGuire now? Who will have the least amount of damage going into the pit stops, and who will not have to fix too much? They both hit the wall. Kyle and David Culpepper also do back here. Kyle gets a better run. They're both closing on the lead a lot as he catches the 18 of John Mickey. Both of their sides of their cars are smashed. Kyle Petrie clears the 18 of John now. McGuire also did. We're trying to see if they're gonna keep up with him or not. Looks like we got another one, the 47 Demetrius up there hitting the wall. McGuire hanging on, but here comes David Culpepper again, back for the second position on Kyle Petrie. As they continue to catch the 51 of McGuire, and here's the 47 Demetrius as they try to get around him. And they're gonna get stuck behind the 47 now. 23 Kyle, is he gonna make a move to the inside here? Looks like he will not. They're all hitting the wall. Welcome to the Darlington Wall Ride 500. Here comes Dan in the 9 out of nowhere. Trying to get up in the third place here. Looks like he might have the least amount of damage out of everyone, but he's probably still hitting the wall just as much as everybody else. Kyle Petrie clears though for second, and he's trying to run down the 51 of McGuire again. 47 Demetrius kills the wall. How far behind the leader will they all be this time? About almost 2 seconds now behind McGuire, as it's a great battle for second. Dan now trying to get up into second place here. And he does, but almost gets turned, and Dan goes around alone. Kyle Petrie battling for second and third now. Dan comes back up on the track. Devin Zimmerman hits him. Same with, oh my lord, everybody. Devin Zimmerman causing out of the race. It looks like the 17 of Ryan Keenan might be Cody also stuck. Cody gets smashed by Kyle Petrie here. Sheldon involved. Zimmerman looks like he's done. Vinny Cortez looks like he's done. Dan Park is done. Oh my lord, Sheldon now done. Out of this race. And we're gonna go see what happened here, as we saw most of that live. Oh my lord. Here we go with Dan again, spinning around, and he's gonna come back up the track. Ozzy hits him there, blows his engine. Continue to watch this. There's Zimmerman, who also gets involved. We'll watch these two now. Ryan Keenan had nowhere to go. I think someone clobbers. There was Cody. Clobbers into the 33 of Zimmerman. And then it looks like Felix and the 37 of Vinny, as Devin goes over and over. Looks like Kyle Petrie hits him too. So Zimmerman goes for a wild ride, and it looks like Sheldon clobbers the 10 to Cody, and it's going to end his night now too. And Emerson, Malika, and Troy also get involved a little bit there. And we're going to go find out. And I think that took out over half the cars left in this race. So we'll go see if Cody, Kazi, Sheldon all out. John looks like he was out a while ago. Looks like Zimmerman, Kyle Petrie, Vinny, and Dan Park all out of this race. As we're gonna wait and find. Looks like Ryan Keenan also out in the 17. McGuire trying to hang on for this win, if he can finish. 38 to Emerson, I guess he's happy. He's gonna move up the field. I think there's only about, so you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cars left in this race. And we're still got over 50 something laps to go. Hopefully we can finish it here. Alright, pace car pulls off. Oh, fuck off. this car pulls off. Back green here. McGuire gets a great jump here. David Culpepper trying to clear the 5 of Lingerfeld too. It looks like he will. It's probably going to be between these two now, unless we have another wreck. Lingerfeld though up into the top 10, being 2 laps down. Everybody else out of the race. Zimmerman, I mean, he's still going to gain points in the race later. We'll see how much it'll be. It's a 2-car battle. Will Malik on the 7 be able to challenge, or Troy on the 6? It doesn't look like it. They're falling back majorly here. McGuire, I think he's got the cleanest car here today. I mean, you can see the damage, but I think that was just a glitch. Maybe not. Both flop on the wall here again. Lap 91 at 147 here. Hopefully it will stay green. Oh, David Culpepper, as McGuire hits the wall very hard. Culpepper now to the race lead. It looks like Malik on the 7 might be trying to catch up here. He falls about, about half a second there. But it looks like he might have the speed to try it. As McGuire, we're going to watch and see what happens with him. Will he be able to catch up to the 14? Doesn't look like it for the moment. Alenka though, trying to catch back up, but he is falling a second back even more. Emerson up to 11th. It looks like Lingerfeld stuck on pit road for a little bit. Well, Emerson can be able to get the top 10. He's got to catch the 16. Here's a lap ahead of him. I don't even know if we're going to have any finishes. I really do just feel like simming this at the end. I really wish I did like 25% races or something. David Culpepper laps Demetrius here in the 47 now. As McGuire tries to catch back up. And I'll be back. looks like we're on lap 108 of 47, 147 here, and it looks like Culpepper's catching up to a couple lap cars, Tristan Allen, and I think the 48 Landon here. There's Tristan. Looks like McGuire is catching back up. He's about 1.98. It was like 3 or 4 seconds when he left. We got Merkel and Landon now in front of David. Merkel kills the wall again. McGuire falls back to 2.5. Culpepper in the 14 kills the wall there. And here comes McGuire though for the race lead, side by side, 3 wide now. McGuire, your new race leader. But here comes David Culpepper back at him. Side by side. Culpepper leads by 0.01 there. Did not think we would still have 2 people close enough to actually battle for this race lead. Culpepper hits the wall, McGuire hits the wall too. Here comes McGuire again. He's gonna get the run. At the line, still gonna be David in the 14 by 0.01 again. McGuire, new race leader, but will he be able to lead the lap? They both send it in the 3 and 4 here. McGuire hits the wall, so does David. David's gonna bounce off of it better than the 51 did here. It looks like David will lead the lap again. McGuire cannot hold on to the race lead. It looks like McGuire's gonna hit the wall and the 14 is a little bit lower. McGuire does hit it. David hanging on to the race lead for the moment. We're in lap 114 and 147. Only 4 in the lead lap. David Culpepper, who's last in points. Same with Malico, who's third. This is going to be a great points day for both of them. If they can all stay in the lead lap and where they are. McGuire second. And the only other one on the lead lap, Troy Salter in the 6th. Culpepper laps the 48 of Landon. Guys still green for the moment. Looks like they stepped in the wall for a little bit again. I'll be back. Oh wait, never mind. David Culpepper decides to pit here, along with the 51 of McGuire. I'll watch this to see what's gonna happen. I hope they're gonna be able to make it to the end here. I think they will. But who knows? We're gonna see who's gonna have the shorter pit stop. It looked like Culpepper's car might have been less damaged than the 51, but who knows? As we wait to see. Looks like Troy might have stayed out there. No, he didn't. He's right there in pit road. Top 4 are all on pit road at the moment. Malenko just now piling off. 14 still sitting here. pulls off, and they're going to be side by side coming off the pit road. The two leaders there, they both fixed their damage. Both had around the same amount. And it looks like McGuire is going to be your race leader off the pit lane. He might actually be able to lead the lap here this time. Culpepper already into the wall. McGuire to the lead. Nobody else out of the race. Rowland come back to third, Troy to sixth. All the other guys probably back to left hand. McGuire though into the wall. But it's got about 1.10 second lead over the 14th David Culpepper for the moment here. There's Lingerfeld, he's way faster than these guys. Looks like he's gonna clear them easily. How will Culpepper get through it? Doesn't hit the wall there. Gonna have a great run on it. Almost hit the 47 there. Looks like he'll get around the Lingerfeld with the 5 easily. Now he's trying to chase down the 51. About 1.84 back. McGuire got another lap car in front of him. Is gonna get to go. Almost kills Landon and puts him into the wall there. Culpepper hits the wall. McGuire might have played the pitch strategy right. It looks like he had maybe the less damage to fix. Culpepper falling back to about 3 seconds now. 3.3 for David. It looks like McGuire gonna pull away with this one. Oh, we got a yellow. Alright, we're gonna find the pace car and see what happened. And it looks like the 3 of Cohen gets dumped by Emerson here. Wasn't having any of the 3's bullshit today. And that's gonna bring out a yellow here towards the end of this race. We're gonna find the pace car. Everybody should be pitting here. It looks like Cohen is out of this race with the it says tire issue. We are green. We're at lap 128. of 147. McGuire racing the 38 of Emerson at the moment. Emerson trying to get at least one of his 3 laps back to be on the same lap as Tristan. But here comes David Culpepper on the 14. Pepper is now to the inside. He's gonna hit the wall. Looks like McGuire might too. McGuire's gonna get the better run off here. Still green for the moment. Alenka though, this gives him a chance in the 7 to maybe fight these two, sorry. So green, McGuire tries to dive it down to the inside of the 14. Hits the wall, McGuire gonna fall back now. David Culpepper resumes the lead here after the yellow flag, and we got 17 laps to go here. Quite a race between the 14 and 51 we've had here. With the 51 now falling back. He needs to get around this 38. And the 14 hit the wall, and here comes Emerson to get a lap back. This will though allow McGuire, looks like, to close in a bit on the 14, David. They both just drive it on in there again. I think the 51 might hit the wall off the turn here. Does not. Looks like he'll get the run of David Culpepper here. They both move up the track. We got 12 cars left in the race. Culpepper slams the wall. Fire slams the wall. 38 of Emerson. We're up into the wall again because Emerson trying to pass him. Fortunately, that's great for David Culpepper as he starts to pull away here again. McGuire coming back though. It doesn't look like he'll hit the wall this time. McGuire trying to get underneath the 38 of Emerson. Doesn't hit the wall. He's trying to catch up to McGuire. McGuire's trying to catch up to David Culpepper, sorry. Take the low line there. Does he lose a catch time? Let's see. When they come to the line this time. McGuire doesn't hit the wall too bad. Here comes McGuire out to the 14. David Culpepper to the line. He will get that lap led. McGuire, new race leader. Will David Culpepper be able to get back to him now? Culpepper gets off of it though first. We'll get back underneath the 50 on McGuire here. Back to the race lead for the 14. Trying to be smarter about their moves now. Not pushing too hard. McGuire though got the better run. drives down to the inside. They both hit the wall. Blair gets off of it better here. He's going to get back to the race lead. Back in the third and four here. Culpepper into the wall. McGuire does not. McGuire is trying to pull away here. 7 laps to go. Emerson though caught back up and he's now passing David. That's going to hinder David's momentum to even try to get back up there, and he hits the wall again. McGuire slams the wall here. They all do actually. David's still about 2 seconds back now after that. Emerson up to 9th. I don't know when he passed the 16, but he did. Here comes Emerson. He's going to try to get a lap back. Malenko actually catching up. He's about 2.1 back. Catching up in the 7. Will he be able to steal a win here if they can catch the 51? Player just bounces off the wall and gets a great run now. Almost hits the wall in the 1 and 2 there. What can David Culpepper do this time? Doesn't hit the wall this time. He's going to have a great run off. So he's going to get side by side with Emerson. Might give him what he needs to try and chase down that 51 of McGuire. As long as he could do what he did here in this turn last time by. Barely taps it again. Gets a great run off. 145 and 147, now 3 to go here. He's under a second again. If he can keep up the corners he's been having, he might have a chance here to steal it away from McGuire. David needs this. He's last in points at the moment. Hits the wall though, just like the 51. Emerson though, unfortunately going to get a run on him. It's probably going to end his chances to catch the 51. Maybe not. It looks like David's car might be better than the 38s. Nope, David gets a run. He's about half a second back now. No way. These guys are pitting. Is Malenko going to stay out? Malenko does. He's going to hit 1 to go here. 1 to go for the 7. Race leader. New race leader, 7 of Malenko out of nowhere. For some reason, the 14 and 51 pit on the last lap of this race. What will Malenko do as he comes here into 3 and 4? Doesn't hit the wall. He's coming off of 4. Malenko's going to come and win Darlington here. Out of nowhere. I think there's just one and only lap led of this race. David Culpepper looks like he's gonna get second. We're gonna stay with Malenko until I can hit done. So it'll actually count his win. Oh, I hope he doesn't. Still waiting on them to all finish the race. Oh, there we go. Devin Zimmerman, new points leader. Malenko only wanted to finish all the laps today. Oh man, we'll see you next time at Dover, but we're gonna take a look at the results actually before we get into these points. Somehow Malenko out of nowhere pulls off the win. You know, out of the 12 cars finishing, he was not up there all day. Led the last 2 laps of the race. And then David Culpepper McGuire led both equally 40 laps on the day. Can't believe it was a great battle between them, but for some reason, don't know why, but they both decided to pit on that last lap. 19 different drivers led today, 40 lead changes. Great race. Other than, you know, the 13 yellows for 52 of the laps. And over half the field retiring. Yeah, your last place and second to last in points are now 4th and 7th in this race. That's great for them. Points leaders. So Zimmerman, who took over the points, they finished 18th. Now it looks like it's at a 9-point lead over Brian Glennon, who started 27th or finished 27th. And unfortunately for Ben Park, who only finished 1 lap today, uh, finishes 38th. We'll go look at the points now. Zimmerman, like I said, your new points leader, and we finally got 5 people into the championship hunt now, it looks like. McGuire